Hi everyone, this is Steven, and today we're going to be doing some feel-good shoulder exercises using an elastic band or resistance band, or this is called a TheraBand. I've got one of a medium strength. You might need to play around with this a little bit, but you can do quite a bit in a very short period of time, and afterwards this is going to be amazing for the positioning and a little bit of strength and stability of your shoulder girdle, and with it the whole upper body. So grab your band, hold it in front of you. You might have to play with how far you hold it, and then just pull the band apart in front of your chest and let it slowly return. Nice. We'll do that a couple of times and let those movements be quite smooth and controlled. So you don't want to snap the band together, you don't want to pull it apart really quickly. Just start off quite gently. Usually in the beginning you can't feel a whole lot, but as you repeat these movements, maybe 20 to 30 reps, then you'll start to feel some nice strength in the back of the shoulder. So that's what we're aiming for. We'll do each exercise for about 2, maybe 3 minutes, so that in 10 minutes we get a nice little shoulder workout. Nice. Let's do 5 more of these. 4, pull the band apart, feel the backs of your shoulders. 3, 2, keep the rest of the body nice and aligned. 1, and last one, I lost count, so just for good measure. Good, now turn your palms up and hold the band out in front of you. Bring the elbows close to your sides with the elbows slightly in front of the shoulder joint. And then all we're going to do is rotate the upper arms out to the side, pulling the band apart and returning back. Nice, do that a few times. Start off a bit gently. You can always increase the difficulty as you go along if you need more, but I find that this starts to work those little muscles around the rotator cuff quite quickly. This is external rotation of your upper arm bone in the shoulder socket. Do a couple of reps, and if you do it correctly, quite soon you should feel like a bit of a squeeze or some work done at the back of the armpits. Those are the external rotators, and these same muscles also help to stabilize your shoulder and avoid shoulder injuries in all the movements that the shoulder is capable of. Nice. Let's do 5 more. Keep the speed at a relaxed pace. You don't want to rush through this because you're going to miss out on all the strengthening benefits. Last 3, 2, and 1. So that was the second exercise. The third one, you're gonna have to loop the band around something solid. Doesn't really matter what, the leg of a table or a couch or something, a tree nearby, and then stand a little bit of weight, put some little tension in the band, and then start to pull your elbows back behind you without going into a back bend with the spine, and then return to the center. Let's do that a couple of times. Pull in and release. Nice. So this exercise is called rows. It's one of the best exercises to activate the backs of the shoulders and some muscles in the upper back that are often offline because of our daily lifestyle and lots of sitting and computer work. And this one is particularly great to improve your posture. So if you tend to slouch or your shoulders roll forward as you sit and work, then this is great work to counter that. Just a couple of rows. You could even do this without a band if you don't have one, but the resistance is going to add a little bit more strengthening work to this. Nice. I'm not really counting, but usually if I do this by myself, I do around 30 reps. You could split it up, start with 10, take a little break, do another 10, take a little break, do the last 10. Or you could start with 2 sets and build it up, depending on how your body feels. Now feel the shoulder blades come together as you pull the band back, and let the return be quite smooth and gentle. Keep the shoulders down, you don't want to hike them up towards your ears. And as you go back, you should feel a nice broadness in the front of the shoulders and into the chest area. Of course, as the back contracts, the front is opening. So that's a good exercise. Last 3. 2, keep the breath smooth and relaxed, and 1. Nice. Keep the band in the same place. We'll start with the left arm. Left elbow is against the waist, just like we did for the external rotations, but now it's going to be internal rotation. Grab the band in your fist and then pull the band away, keeping the elbow close to your side. You can even check with your hand for the first few so that you're not pulling away from your body. The elbows stay close, and just imagine this upper arm bone is turning internally. So this is internal rotation. Nice. You might need to step back. Actually, that gives me a bit more space to work. It takes a bit of practice to learn these exercises and learn how to target the right muscles. Now you should feel this a little bit more into the inner side of the armpit area, going into the chest. Try to keep the rest of your body quite steady and relaxed so that you're not compensating anywhere. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I'm going to have to turn around to do the same with my right arm. Hopefully you don't mind the rear view, but I'm sure you know what to do. Elbow close to your side, a little bit in front of the shoulder, just like we've done before. Grab a good fistful of that band and then rotate the arm internally so that the band stretches longer. Nice. You should feel this, the back of the armpit and a little bit more towards the front. These are part of the muscles of the rotator cuff, which keep the arm bone steady and stable in the arm socket. Because your arm and shoulder have so much movement potential, the shoulder joint can be a little bit prone to instability or to injury. So these little exercises with the band can help to improve that strength of your shoulder and to improve its positioning in space. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I can face the camera again. How rude, standing with my back to you guys. Nice. Last one. Just stand where you are. Roll the shoulders forward. Lift the shoulders up. Roll the shoulders back, and then don't press the shoulders down onto your back. Just let go of the muscles around the shoulder and let your shoulder blade just slide down the back until your shoulders find a comfortable resting place. Nice. Just close your eyes, take 3 slower breaths into the shoulder girdle and just feel all those muscles, the front, the back, the inside towards the armpit. And hopefully your shoulders feel nice and strong, stable and open. You can blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing, for taking a little movement break. Well done. Repeat this one often, especially if you want to strengthen, stabilize your shoulders and improve your position. Take good care. See you here again soon.